Hello and welcome to another edition of UFO Video Addicts. Let me give you a preview of what I got coming up in this video. The first is a series of warships that are leaving the port of San Diego. This guy that posted this thinks that there's something going on. Also have this strange video here that someone on TikTok put up, and this is about the Hungatunga volcano. And in it, he actually captures something going into the water, and then the volcano explodes. Also have this video here of this strange light in the sky, and then all of these little lights shooting into the light, as opposed to shooting out of the light. Yeah, this series of light is actually heading into this light. Let's see, this is a fleet of UFOs over Los Angeles. Also have this video that I've posted previously, but you know, again, not everyone sees these videos, and this is from the Gulf Breeze incident. But in it, you're going to see this this craft just real quickly zoom out of frame. Also have this video from the ISS showing some strange lights flying over Earth. This is the famous alien interview video. Now, I've been told this is fake, but I haven't had any real confirmation as far as you know, who made it. I mean, it could be. Let's see, and this is this strange video of some kind of strange shadow. Right here, you'll see this this shadow move across the front of the car, and then come up here near the front of the garage here, and you can't really see what it is. And then last is this interview with Richard Hall, and he interviews this guy that knows a lot about the cattle mutilations, and you know, he contradicts, or both of these guys actually contradict what Stephen Greer, you know, always claims, that how all of these aliens are friendly and benevolent, and any of the abductions are being faked by our military, which, I mean, it's just ridiculous. But anyways, let's go to this clip here. Now, this was posted yesterday. Apparently, you know, this guy watches all these ships entering and exiting the San Diego harbor, port, whatever it is. I'm not too sure. Coming into San Diego. But I also came across a note in Reddit that... oh no, excuse me. It was another. I can't remember what site it was, but apparently a wife of a Navy sailor said that she got a text from the Navy claiming that all communication was going to be cut off for a while. And, you know, again, she says that she wasn't supposed to tell anyone, but apparently we're supposed to be at war with someone. They don't really say who. But here, you know, you can see this is on January 19th. This guided missile destroyer coming into the San Diego. Here's another one. That's John Paul Jones. That's the same one. Here's the USS Oakland combat ship. This is the USNN John Lenthal. The TSV-3 Hunter. This is going into Norfolk, Virginia, I think it is. Here's Royal Norwegian Navy coming into Plymouth, England. But apparently there's a lot of warship activity going on. And, you know, the person mentioned it because I guess they watch these ships a lot, and they've never seen so much activity in, you know, in all of these ports. So, you know, maybe there's something going on out there that they're not telling us about. But anyways, a link will be in the description. Let's see, this video, man, I wish I could make this thing bigger. But in it, this is the Hungatunga, or Tonga, whatever, where the Hungatunga volcano erupted. And in this clip, this guy points out that he sees some strange object enter into the water, and then the volcano explodes. But anyways, check this out.
Now look, I want y'all to see this. This white object, I made it go back and forth a few times so y'all can see this. Look, you see it now? Look, now look. It's gonna go in, splash, and then it's gonna go into the ocean, and not even 5 seconds later, it's about to explode. See? Now I brought it back so y'all can see it again, just in case you missed it. Now look at this white object. It goes from there to there. From there to there, splash, goes into the ocean, and then explodes. See what I'm talking about? So something ain't right. You know, so somebody did it to these folks. Look at that white object. I'm telling y'all, man.
Yeah, look at that. This white object, it was here. Watch, let me go back to the beginning. Here, you can see this object right there. You see where my cursor is at. And then in the second frame, it's there. And then boom, it hits water. Now, I'll play it again.
I want y'all to see this. This white object, I made it go back and forth a few times so y'all can see this. Look, you see it now. Look, now look. It's gonna go in, splash, and then it's gonna go into the ocean. And not even 5 seconds later, it's about to explode. See? Now I brought it back so y'all can see it again.
Wow, something did cause that explosion or that volcano to go off. Anyways, a link will be in the description. This is a strange one. See this light here hanging in the sky, and then there's all these other lights shooting at it. Now let me go full screen here. Now I believe that this light was there for a couple hours because the video actually starts off daytime. Anyways, just let me play, or let me go to right to where you see this thing. Yeah, so it's a daytime now, and that thing is still there, but I think it does move.
Tendido en el cielo y desaparecía y reaparecía en la misma zona hasta caída la noche. Esto originó que incluso las Fuerzas Armadas dispararan en diversas ocasiones al misterioso visitante. En un hecho insólito,
Yeah, look at that. You can see those lights in the daytime going towards it.
podemos apreciar cómo se le disparó directamente. Es decir, la presencia de este objeto durante tanto tiempo activó las alarmas en los sistemas de seguridad de este país, ubicado a orillas del Mar Negro. En las imágenes se aprecian claramente los disparos que se realizan en forma continua directamente al objeto. No ocurre nada. El
Let's see, I'm going to go back to near the end.
Isabela para el canal Misterio y Curiosidades. Chao.
Nope, that's it. Yeah, some strange lights going into that light. Interesting. Link will be in the description. Let's see. This one was a fleet of UFOs over Los Angeles during the daytime. And of course, we have another graduate of the Filmmaking School of Vertical Cinematography.
Hope those are just balloons. They're flying in formation. Look at that. It's in formation.
Just FYI, balloons don't fly in formation, okay? Why would someone say something so stupid? Like, do they actually think that balloons that are going to be thrown around by the wind can actually maintain a formation? Yeah, I swear to God, people do not cease to amaze me how stupid people can be. Anyways, let's go to this one here. Yeah, watch this thing here. It's going to just quickly disappear. And like I said, I've definitely played this video before. Wow, did you see that? Here, they'll go in kind of in slow motion. That thing just, yeah, definitely shoots off to the camera left, but it shoots off to the right. Anyways, link will be in the description. Let's go to this one here. Yeah, now this one was taken from the International Space Station. You're going to see these strange lights or object. I don't know what it is. And I don't think this person here knows it either. But then near the end, you know, they go to the dreaded blue screen, I guess it's called. But anyways, check this out here. Now, is it possible that this is just like the city lights or something, and the planet is rotating? Is that what's going on? Well, anyways, it does that, and then let me just jump forward a little bit. I don't know if these are all individual objects, or is it just that the Earth is rotating and we're seeing city lights? Well, you know, the fact that they went to, yeah, anyways, here near the end, they'll go to this, to their nothing to see here screen. Which, yeah, probably means that that was something, because whenever they do catch something, they always do throw this screen out that, that we're not supposed to see. Anyways, link to this will be in the description. This is that famous alien interview. Now, I've been told that this is a recreation of an actual alien interview. Now, that video is out there. I've played that before too. But supposedly this is something that was created. But, if it was created, I would love to know, like, the production company that made it, or any kind of documentation or a link to someplace that says, yes, these are the people that made it and this is why they made it. But, regardless if it's fake or not, what this being says is very, very profound. Except, the one thing, he talks about is he claims that that he's a human from the future. Now, I personally don't believe in time travel. My idea of time is sort of like a flowing river that goes in one direction, and when you're in a river and you pass a certain point, once you get like 100 feet beyond that point, or any distance beyond a certain point, you'll never be able to, like, take the water around you, scoop up the water around you and go back to that previous point. Because as soon as you pass a particular point, the water is always in flux. So I kind of view time like that. Time to me is like a flowing river. And I just don't think it's possible to ever, scoop up water and take water back to a previous point and have it be the same, right? Because as soon as you as soon as you pass, the water is always in constant flux. So, yeah, I personally don't believe in time travel. But then again, I'm using my feeble human brain to come up with that conclusion. So, I definitely could be wrong. But anyways, let me just play a little bit of this.
There's no doubt, and we all experience each other's lives, right? Okay, so how was the universe created, and why is it so perfectly made for us? Okay, so why do we destroy ourselves with nuclear war? Can you be more specific, please? Okay, one last thing. What about morality? What do you base your morality on?
Anyways, this is as much as I want to play. That link will be in the description. You want to check it out. Let's go to this video here. Yeah, this is a strange one here. Supposedly there's some kind of shadow creature or something. Maybe some kind of cloaked being here. But look right here, where my cursor is, and you're going to see this discoloration move, and it does look like it's moving. It has intent, and it like moves in a different direction. Anyways, check this out. could this be like maybe smoke or something, fog or mist or something? Yeah, it's definitely hard to see, but there is something, some type of haze or something right here. Yeah, could this just be like smoke? Could someone, be over here hitting a dub or something and just blowing the smoke across here? Anyways, a link will be in the description. Let's go to this last one here. Now, this guy here is Richard Hall, and he interviews this guy about human and cattle mutilations that have been occurring. And they speculate that our government has some type of agreement with, with some species that allows them to abduct our citizens. And, if you've ever listened to the David Paulides, the Missing 411 series, there's definitely something going on in our national forests and parks that our government is aware of because they refuse to keep track or provide any information about the numbers of people that go missing. So, yeah, I've heard that there was some type of technology exchange where they gave us technology and our government lets them abduct some of us, but they were supposed to like return us or something, but then they didn't follow the treaty. But anyways, listen to what this guy has to say.
This is a way of them, I don't know, watering down or playing down the seriousness of what's really going on. What are your thoughts on that, David? Do you think it's an entirely separate thing that they just haven't got control over?
It's possible. I think maybe some historical deals have been struck with maybe one group of aliens. I mean, what we all keep forgetting, including me, there's not just one alien species out there visiting Earth. There might be 30 or more. I mean, Tony thought there were more than 30. So they've all got slightly different agendas, and they might need the organs and tissue and the blood from lots of animals, and the same for a number of human beings, to do what they need to do, which might even be, in the long term, be for the good of us all. I mean, that's conjecture on my part, but there must be a purpose and a reason to keep on doing this.
Yeah.
And I think that the authorities in the 50s or wherever any deals may have been struck, the aliens have possibly reneged a bit on the promises, or we may have as well, exchanging information, technologies which would be useful to us and American.
I mean, clearly, if the Goff story is entirely true, which I suspect it is, then they haven't, our own military, NATO, whichever group's in charge of it, haven't got control of it. Otherwise, they wouldn't need a group to go around running after
sweeping up the mess.
And then hiding it from the public.
Yeah.
So they've not got a handle on it.
No.
Which they would definitely. We know that they've covered up on animal mutilation, and as Tony says in his book, this is an even higher level cover up.
Yes.
For obvious reasons, I suppose.
Yeah, in the early part of the interview, they talk about how our military knows when an abduction is going to take place, so they try to get to that place before the abduction actually happens. So that's why they think there's some type of communication that went on, or some type of deal that was made where, they're allowed to abduct us on a certain schedule. But, I didn't add it to this one, but there's another interview that Richard Hall does where he interviews a person that was involved in teams that went around securing UFO crash sites. And, this is where they talk about how the rest of the world essentially gave that responsibility to the United States. And again, that's why I believe the United States has so many military bases all over the planet. It's so that we can send teams to, wherever these UFOs crash. Because the guy says it, anytime a UFO crashes, the Yanks always show up. And how else would we get to all of these different areas anywhere on the planet? Or the fact that we have so many military bases all over the planet makes it much easier for our teams to, get to these UFO crash locations and try and scoop up any technology. Because I was also told that, anytime one of these UFOs crashes or, they're having problems, they send out a mayday, like when our planes have problems, right? We send out a mayday. Well, apparently the aliens do the same thing. So when they crash, it now becomes a race between our government and their people to try and get to that crash site and secure it, or if the aliens want to get to the crash site and and get any of their survivors before our military scoops them up. But anyways, that is going to be it for this video. If you like things like this, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share this video, and if you like things like this, please subscribe. I'll have more things like this. Take care.